Hi everyone, welcome to Dharma Earth's Dose of Dharma, and this is your dose of Dharma for today. Okay, so last talk we talked about in detail about the ways in which the children should minister to their parents. So the parents will reciprocate in 5 ways. Okay, so this one we are also going to talk about it in detail. So first one, they will restrain him from evil. So they will prevent him from doing evil by saying and influencing the children, by saying, "Oh dear, don't do such things," and then they may criticize what has been done. Okay, whatever wrong, whatever evil that has been done, they will criticize it in order for the child not to do it again. So in this one, in modern day context, we have to be very careful because when we are teaching our children, okay, then it is good practice to separate the action, the wrong action from the person, okay, because there are some, we know of some parents that they keep emphasizing on their children's faults or the things that they do not do well, and when they keep focusing on that, and then gradually the kid becomes not confident of themselves. Sometimes they may even think that they are the worst people in the world. Yeah, so I think we have to separate the action from the person. So I think it makes a lot of difference. And remember that we criticize the actions in order to educate, not to vent out our anger. Okay, I think this one is a very difficult skill that one has to cultivate a lot of mindfulness in it, and in order to be aware whether you are venting your anger or whether you are really educating your kid. All right, so be careful with this. And then the next one is they establish them in good conduct, support them in doing good. So it means, like in the Buddha's time, there was a very rich man called Anatta Pindika. Then he had a kid who was a non-believer. So the Anatta Pindika, he wanted to influence. He wanted to show this kid that the Dharma is a very wonderful thing. So he asked him to go to the monastery and to listen to the Buddha's talks. And each time he go, then he will give him a certain amount of money, which is a pretty big amount of money. So with that, then the child go and ultimately became converted by the Buddha, managed to get benefit of the Dharma. And when in front of the Buddha, the Anatta Pindika wanted to give his son the money, but the son also paiseh, the son also embarrassed by that he wanted, that his father had to give him money in order to come over to listen to the Dharma. So establishing our kids in good conduct. This is an example. Okay, we establish our kids in the practice of virtue and so on. And next one, to teach him some skills or to make their kids learn a craft simply means guiding their kids to learn a skill that will enable them to make a living. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. Find him a suitable wife. I think this is also pretty straightforward. And in due time, hand over his inheritance to him. Okay, give inheritance to him. There are 2 times that are the right time. Okay, where the parents give wealth at the right time. Two times, the usual times and the occasional time. At the usual time, it means giving regularly. So it means like the monthly allowance, things like that. At the occasional time means giving at the time of, weddings, haircutting ceremonies, and all that. Also, giving at the final time when lying on the deathbed. So saying that, oh, my son, my daughter, do good with this inheritance. This is also giving at the right time. Okay. So when the children, when children minister to the parents in the previous talks, and when the parents minister reciprocate to the children in this way, then we can say that the eastern direction is covered. Okay, so it is in this way that one protects the eastern direction, making it at peace and free from fear. All right. And so this is your dose of Dharma for today. Wish all of you well, peaceful, and happy. Wish your parents also treat you in the similar way. And may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition, and nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.